Good evening. It's your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia. Welcome to Create and Relate. I am home. Yay! Yeah, it was a kind of scary ordeal. Um, I went in Monday morning for a colonoscopy, and while in recovery, I was experiencing severe nausea and chest pains, which landed me in the emergency room. And due to miscommunication, I was sent home. They had me to walk around, and I don't know if the nurse had not had the chance to translate the information. Be right back. Forgive the distraction. I'm gonna make this really brief. At any rate, I think it was miscommunication or a lack of communication between the nurse and the doctor because it was not relayed to the doctor that I was still having difficulty after walking around. So when he got word of that, I had actually signed my discharge papers. I was ready to come home. He made me promise him that if I was still experiencing chest pains or if they got worse, to come back. And I promised him that I would. I got home. I had something to eat. I hadn't eaten in like 3 days. That Saturday, Sunday, preparing for the procedure, and then that Monday of the procedure. So I ate when I got home, and it got worse. The pain was excruciating. It was in my jaws, it was in my neck, it was in my hips. I felt like my pelvic area was being pulled apart, preparing for childbirth. Yeah, like all 9 months in a few minutes. So my daughter took me back to the emergency room in the wee hours of the morning, and they did all the workups, and my troponin levels elevated while I was there, which means that there is something going on with the heart. So they admitted me um, and got me, but as soon as they got me in a room, they got me down to the cath lab, and they went it on and um, opened up my artery. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Yeah. But they opened up my artery to run the camera through, to take a picture of my heart. And good thing is, even though they said I was in the process of having a heart attack, there are no blocked arteries. They did not have to insert a cath. And there are no narrowing arteries. There's no fluid in or around my heart. Excessive fluid. The normal fluid is there, but no excessive fluid. Um, all of the X-rays, the CAT scan of the CAT scans and the X-rays came back showing no excessive fluid. Now, however, I do have fat around my heart, of course, and fat around my lungs, um, which in a normal X-ray could be translated as fluid. So I have been taken off the list of congestive heart failure, which was one of the things that I was really working for. I'm sad that it took this process for that to be shown, but I'm grateful that I'm not there anymore. So, even though I have to take it easy for a little while, I have a plan clicking around in my head to try to work things out. First, I got to get a battery for my scale, which I'll probably have to wait until next month. That's that disability fixed income thing. But yeah, I'm gonna work on getting this weight off. I need to work on getting rid of these cigarettes, but one thing at a time. Yes. But I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. I think I did good. I'm grateful that I'm so in tune and in touch with my body that I know when things are wrong, and I'm not passive about things, especially when it comes to my chest. Knowing that I come from a family of heart issues, and that I have my own heart issues. So I'm staying on top of things. I feel really strong, but I'm still not going to push it. I'm still not going to push it. Got to stick around for a while. Shouts out to my main people, um, Kiara and Lisa and Juan and Bag a Day and Tony and Mikey and several other people that I'm running across. I am so much enjoying watching other people's videos and podcasts and even putting out my own. It just kind of puts you in the sense of being a part of a community. Um, I'm going to try to get this thumbnail attached. It's actually the Moss Stitch Granny Square. Well, Moss Stitch Granny Square blanket. I don't know where it's going to end up, but as I'm finding scrap pieces, I just kind of grab, and I'll grab 2 or 3 balls, and I'm like, what'll look good next? So that's the route that we're going with this. It's just whatever looks good next, and get it in there and get it worked up. Still working on the blanket for the Sprats. I've just about completed their name, which is in the very middle of the blanket. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish my nephew's temperature blanket and get to working on my grandson's. I think I'm going to frog the panel blanket that I was working on. I kind of like this Moss Stitch blanket thing. It's the variation in colors and the just picking up a skein and going with it. I want to try one having one base color and just switching out the other colors and seeing how that'll work out. That's an idea that I'm having. Excuse me. And then there are a couple of stitches that I run across just playing around, and I just want to see how they work up, and if it's something that works up pretty good, I'll probably share it. Yeah, I'll figure out how to share it. All I have is my phone. So as I get better at this, I'll start sharing things. But in the meantime, in between time, stay happy, stay healthy, and know that I love you. Love, love, love. See you soon.